oil change on a 201 or 124 chassis gas engine car is an easy do-it-yourself job. In fact, the whole job can be done without even getting under the car, especially if you have a vacuum extractor like this one here, and the oil filter is located here, so you do not have to get under the car to remove and replace this filter. The hard part of the job is getting that filter off, and the reason is most people over-tighten it. And you can't believe how hard some of those filters are to remove. If you buy an inexpensive oil filter cap wrench like this one, they'll usually just spin right off. What you really need is the factory oil filter wrench, which has a bolt that you can insert into the side of the wrench itself, place this on the top of the filter, and then tighten that bolt down before turning the wrench. That'll lock it in place and allow you to get that filter off. And as a final thing, if you don't have the wrench, you can always use the trusty channel lock pliers. These big channel locks have been in my toolbox for 30 years, and they're probably one of my most favorite tools. You know, there's nothing like having the right tool for the job. With the factory filter wrench in place and that side bolt tightened down against the filter, you can easily remove it with a big ratchet wrench like that. Have a drip pan handy, so when you do remove the filter, you can quickly lift it out and catch any extra drips. When installing the new filter, there's a couple things you need to keep in mind. Number one, reach down in with a lint-free towel and clean the flange on the oil filter seat on the engine. And then use a small amount of oil. You can use engine oil or transmission fluid and just lightly wet and coat the top of the rubber seal on the new filter. Then install the filter onto the housing. And this is where a lot of mechanics and owners make a mistake. They over-tighten this thing. Run it down until it just seats. Then you can take your wrench and you're going to tighten it 3/4 of a turn. 1, 2, 3. And that's enough. Don't tighten it anymore, or it's going to be very hard to get off when you go to do your next oil change. I hope you find this video helpful. It's applicable to all you out there that own the 102, 103, and 104 gas engines.